Hello. Let's do a quick audio check. Test. Okay. Mic is working. Hello, Nono. How you doing? My voice might still be a little weird because my throat is still not 100% recovered. But let's just see what we're gonna do. But why is my FPS on 60? Hold on. 60, 120, 165. We're doing good. Nice. Okay, and let's just do this and then see how far we get. Oh, already messed up. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very good at gross mother. Very good. Not really. Okay, and let's first just get everything on ascended. No, that's fine. That's not fine. That's also not fine. Let's just pretend that never happened. That also didn't happen. You already fought them once, why twice? Because then it's on ascended. And then also radiant eventually. So just extra achievements. How many bosses you are to Pure Vessel? This is not the actual Pantheon, but I can show all the bosses that I've done. But if you want, I can do Pure Vessel right now. These are all the bosses I did so far. So yeah, I already did quite a bit. Hold on. Okay, I'm still a little coffee, so whenever I mute myself, then that's why. I trap your vessel, maybe you can beat him? Yeah, easy. At least. I hope that's easy, because I haven't played in over 2 weeks. And last time I streamed was last week Wednesday. And then I got sick. So yeah, that sucked. Okay, I'm being very bad right now. Oh. Oh. I will survive it. See, not even worried. Not even worried. And then let's also just do Nightmare King Grim for fun. Oh, and there I attacked the wrong way. No, and there I stand right in the attack. Oh. Let's just survive this real quick. Easy. Story after Absolute Radiance? Yes, it does. Right here. And I don't know if I can beat Abstract right now, but I can try. Yeah, okay, that sucks. That also sucks. Now heal up. Okay, that was very impressive. Oh, okay, that sucks. That also sucks. That also sucks. And that mega sucks. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, let's try that again. And this time hopefully be a little less unlucky. It's just spam nails in the Biden blasted you for 7 minutes and also spikes on the ground, because why not? Yeah. But I have beaten Abstract quite a few times. And also the real Pentium 5, so I know it's possible. I just have to lock in. See, it was phase 1. Pretty nice. That's not nice. Yeah, okay, and then what am I supposed to do there? Oh, and there I did not need to jump. There I did need to jump. Yeah, my luck is not really in my favor today, but yeah, okay, that sucks. Also, I have a question. What the hell is he doing in the arena, bro? We already beat you up. Are you still standing? It's a dream. Like this DLC is in the dream world. So, yeah. None of this is real. From what I know. Oh, and there I needed to walk the other way. I'm alive, that's all that matters. Okay. And then I die from a ball. Hello, honey. I'm finally back, indeed. Yeah, last week on the Friday I already felt a little bit of a sore throat. And I was like, well, it's like very hard to talk, so let's not stream tonight. And then Saturday morning I woke up. And then I was like, of course, I'm waiting the entire week for the weekend, and then I have plans, and then I'm sick. So yeah, I spent pretty much the entire weekend in bed, doing absolutely nothing. But yeah, then Wednesday I was also not really alive, and then now I'm still just with a stuffed nose and a little bit of a cough in my throat, if that's correct English. And yeah, just a little bit tired-ish. Like, I don't know how, if you know the feeling when you're in a dream, like you see everything and you hear everything, but you're not really processing it. That's how I feel like half the time. And I don't know why. But yeah, I finally have weekend, so hopefully I can rest a little instead of having to be at the office for over 8 hours a day. Because that was also not the best thing, like when I'm still not completely healthy. So yeah. But yeah, that's how I've been. And now I finally have weekend, so finally time for stuff again. And then of course I barely don't have enough iframes. Is missing workdays like missing school days, or is it better or worse? It's better. Like at school, then it's like from, well, let's say 9 AM to like 3 PM, maybe 4 PM if you have a long day. And here it's 8:30 till 5, but then you also have to remember that you have to get ready earlier. So it's more like 7:50 AM to 5:30 AM when I finally get back home. So I don't mind an extra free day. But yeah. Even just one day in the week, extra weekend would be very nice already, but not an option. Still 18 more weeks of the internship, and then somewhere June, halfway June, 19th I think, then it's finally over. And then I have full time to stream again, just like last summer. And then somehow people are still like, how are you tired? Like, this is life. Like, yeah, I don't mind it that much, but last time I had a free day was 2 weeks ago. So then at some point you do kind of want even half a day of rest. Hello algorithm, how you doing? Spent in time to see the Absolute Radiant statue card? Yeah, but right now it's just doing some random bosses and seeing what happens. Just getting used to the yapping again. And apparently I just lost all my skill. The programs are always valid, please don't let people convince you that they aren't. Yeah, no, like in I don't know how long, like probably in a year from now I will be like, oh yeah, that's when I was sick and then I was making such big problems of just a couple of days of working. Even though in the future I know I won't really mind it. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's just pretend I didn't see Oblomos. And now Nosk. Let's just first do attuned. People get used to many things. Indeed. So what? You cannot hit that? Okay. Oh, you can hit it with the spell. Okay, this boss is actually kind of boring, but I will do it on Ascended, why not? Like tomorrow I will wake up and then I'm like, yes, finally, an entire free day. Okay, this is not very good. Wait a minute. I think I just did it wrong the entire time. I think I just completely did it wrong. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's just go to the next one. God Tamer. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Your opinion on fever dreams? I think you mean fever dreams, but I also don't know what that is. Hold on. What are fever dreams? Yeah, no, fever dreams. I think it was a typo, but let's see. Oh. That's that. I mean, usually my dreams are pretty weird. So... yeah, I don't know. Like, I either have a really weird dream, or I just don't remember it at all usually.
Yes.
Okay, and then of course I managed to exactly get hit by the paint. Oh, again. Okay, I survived it. Hello Dan, how you doing? Oh seriously, I didn't make it. Yeah, that sucks.
Yes.
But then we try again. Easy. Almost radiant. I got Soaks on speedrun plus Steel Sword achievements. Nice. Going for speed completion and Steel Art next. Nice. I definitely won't unlock that anytime soon. I feel like this also got faster. No, are you kidding me? Speedrun at 7 season, you should try it. I mean, the normal speedrun one for 5 hours to complete the game, like the main story stuff. I think I will try that one eventually. But the rest, I don't know. Took 4 hours 30 minutes, but I think I could have gone faster. I did a lot of visits because I knew I wanted speed completion. Yeah, that's a pretty good time, I think. 4 hours 30 minutes. Bro, can Marmot just be a normal boss for once, please? Maybe? That's better. There's a speedrun achievement because I wanted to prove to myself that it's easy and I got like 3 hours 20 minutes. Like in Silksong. That's extremely quick. But I think then you do get to skip like beast fly thing and stuff. Oh, and then I mess up. And then I mess up completely. And then I got touched by 2 ghosts. Hello Brett, how you doing? Did you died a lot? Really? You're calling 3.5 hours bad for a speedrun? Okay, and then I start with damage. Nice. Most effective teleport ever. Okay, maybe I'm also rushing this like a tiny bit. And then I mess up like that. Been very sick for 10 days now? Bro, I thought I had it bad with my 1 week. But you're doing even worse. I hope you feel better. I did it without practicing, almost no preparation, so I had to figure that stuff out while playing. So I think if I practice, I could get like 2.5 hours. It's really that easy. I'm on the train my right now and it's dying. I'll probably be back in like 20 minutes. Okay. I think I will still be here in 20 minutes. Yeah. Probably gonna lose some vacation days because I missed out on a March. Ah, that sucks. I also missed out on the weekend last week. Like I had the plans for the entire weekend. And then my body was just like, nah, you're gonna stay in bed all day. So yeah. And then of course when the work week starts, then I get better. But it's weekend again, so finally some rest. Okay, and then I just get hit by 3 times at 3 things. At least it's called here. I don't know if that's the reason elsewhere. I think I probably got it from family members, and then my body just decided to double down on it in the weekend. So yeah. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm a bad player, but I'm not crazy good either, so yes, speedrun achievement is just easy and both Honed and Silksong. Okay. But yeah, now my nose is still stuffed. And I'm still a bit coffee, so not fully there yet. But I wanted to stream again. Because I'm not gonna throw away another weekend. Go. Teleport somewhere else. Somewhere a little better than that. See, that's better. Okay, that took way too many attempts. But I did it. I remember someone fucking on YouTube, my brain. I remember some MF on YouTube Shorts recommended to use any speedrun or any percent speedrun technique for the speedrun achievement. Okay, yeah. I think that's also what you're like kind of supposed to do, like just go for the main things and then yeah, that's it. Would be nice if they could do any other attack. was gonna say the big 1 HP clutch, but nope. I'd spent like 20 hours outside Monday to Wednesday in minus 20, minus 30 degree weather while sick. Didn't do one so bro. How is that even allowed? Like over here when it's those temperatures, then usually we get to stay at home because then it's also freezing and stuff, and then it's not safe to go outside. And you guys are just supposed to like go on summer camp or whatever. For speedrun achievement, you just cut off everything unnecessary and perfect completion. Yeah. Yeah, I guess in the army they want to raise like the toughest people, so they know that the army is good. But then still, if you're already sick, then it has no use to be outside in that weather. And then I dashed at the wrong moment. Well, I could have gotten early from duties on those days, but I would have lost this weekend, and I just want to go home. Yeah, understandable. But yeah, I also hope it gets better for you. And also that winter is almost over where you live, so the temperatures are normal again. Okay, bro, I'm done with this boss for now. It'd be like that someone got necrosis level frostbite on the finger today from the cold. It could have been worse. But I don't even know what that is. Necrosis level cold. Or is that like when you have to amputate stuff? Then I'm complaining here that I have a bit of a stuffed nose. And that I missed my 2 days of weekend, even though I have weekend the next week. From frostbite, yeah. Thanks, Lethal. Why would people go through it? I agree with that. Let's see, can I do this on radio? Let's first do it on Ascended. Okay, that was pretty easy. I'm not sure the fact that other people have it worse does mean that you can be sad about your problems. Yeah, true. Like, it surprises me that I didn't get the crash out that I was sick last weekend. But I will not forget it. Okay, and then I of course mess up. It's kinda fucked the case, because when the guy at the beginning stage Frostbite, he started too higher up and was told to keep going. Nevertheless, he would get the compensation from the government. Yeah, but like... then you are like, hey, I have a very big problem. And then they are like, okay, nice story, continue. By then, compensation from the government, from the taxes that you all pay. So, it's weird. If I can just not immediately die, that would be nice. Spacebar, please work. And then I make a mistake. That's my bad. I should play it a little more calm. Finally. That took way too many attempts. Also, I got to know my surface time, 347 days in the readiness unit. Isn't that like everything minus like first Christmas Day and then Easter Day, and that's it? Like 347 days, that's like 9 days, not... No, not even, it's 8 days off in a year. That's like a lot. Okay, I should not have dashed there. And there I needed to double jump. Okay, now phase 2, shouldn't be too hard either. And then I die, of course. 347 days includes vacation days. Wait, so I have 8 days vacation in a year, or? Oh wait, I mean I have like 100 days vacation. Oh, okay, so it's not that you have to be right there the entire year, but you have to be ready to be there. If I understand it correctly. And then 8 days in a year where they're like, just do whatever. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, I'm dead. Why did that ball again not disappear? I will get trained to be ready to be there. Basically, once I'm done with service, I will be part of the group that goes to a different country in 24 hours, while everyone else gets organized. Okay. I was playing Peak today earlier and finally beat Ascent 6 solo 1 hour 7 minutes. Nice. Oh, you live in Finland? That's pretty cool. And let's quickly just try White Defender. I think I can do this. maybe not. Oh, let's not mess up now. Okay, not too bad. Hello Eve, how you doing? As you can see, I'm finally somewhat alive. Alive enough to stream again. Wait, all men have to do service, but I'm in one of the top positions. How does that work? Oh, not another Pentium 5 run. I already beat Pentium 5. But today I was just like, let's just do a short stream, see how it goes, because I'm still a little coffee. And my nose is still like stuffed and running. And I hadn't streamed in over a week, so I have to get used to yapping again. So yeah. Like some people are here for 165 days and just make food for those others. But can you like choose that, or is that just the RNG basically? Get well soon, thank you. Yeah, last week Friday it was just a little bit of a sore throat, and I was like, okay, no problem. And then slowly but surely I was starting to feel worse and worse and worse. And then a Saturday morning I woke up and I was like, hey, I don't feel so well. Like, you know, when you're sick and then you can't really eat anything, like you try to eat, but you just have to absolutely force yourself to swallow it. That was basically Saturday morning, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna be sick. But then I was, I think I was watching Game of Thrones, and then slowly I felt my eyes going closed, and then I was like, okay, I have to go back to bed. And then my body was like, hey, let's just, well, we lay here for a few hours with the eyes closed. Let's just not fall asleep. Just lay here for hours straight. Like, okay, then we don't sleep. So yeah, that was the entire weekend. And Sunday afternoon I did sleep a little because I was late. It was 1 p.m. 5 minutes ago, and now it's 3 p.m, so I must have fallen asleep. So yeah, I won't recommend it, getting sick in the weekend. You could try Slash for first phase. That is indeed a smart one. Okay, bro. Yeah, let's just not do this. It's mainly ability based. If the government thinks you can do challenging tasks, they put you in a tough position. I guess a little bit too well in school to get off easy. Yeah, okay. So then, but then also like whenever you have like problems with your eyes or whatever, or with your ears, then you get an easier job. something like that. I hate sleeping in while sick, because fever dreams feel like my brain's torturing me. Yeah. But I was like, I'm too sick to do anything, so I can better just lay warm in bed and try to sleep a little. And hope that when I wake up, I'm not sick anymore. Like I was falling asleep no matter what I was doing, so... And it's bad, or like not falling asleep, but really tired and just having trouble having my eyes open. Or like keeping my eyes open. Oh. You can do that again? What? Oh, okay, I'm not happy with this boss. Professor and making Grim Radiant? That actually might be more fun. My fifth dreams are always so annoying, like I've had dreams around 10 times where I'm in a world where sleeping is illegal, and we get woken up by the sleep police for being asleep. Yeah, okay, that sucks a lot. Like, bro, just let me sleep. And I get absolutely zero sleep that night. Yeah, that sucks a lot. Vivid dreams usually is something I did the day before going to sleep, but it's just torture and I can't stop doing that even though I hate it. Yeah. And hello, Trobio, how you doing? Like last Wednesday, my FIFA dream I was playing Balatro, but that was very boring and I just couldn't stop thinking about Balatro. It was extra torture. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, I feel like this one might be easy. No, this one is not easier. Professor was not easier. But yeah, for some reason my mind is in my dreams like, hey, let's just do that thing that we talk about during the day, like for example at school or at work or whatever. And then my brain is just like, yeah, let's have that conversation in the middle of the night in my dream. Then I wake up and then I'm thinking about like, hey, that and whatever. And then I'm like, wait, it's the middle of the night. Why am I thinking about this? And then I just go back to sleep. Contact damage, nice. Okay, let's just do Nightmare Kingdom again. Like, I don't think I have weirder dreams whenever I'm sick. Well, actually maybe I do. But then it's also like about the thing that I recently did. Because I still remember after my first TwitchCon, there was like, I don't know exactly what it was, but a lot of people got sick. And then I was like also sick in bed. And I was just constantly thinking like, oh, I have to go like, I think I was on TwitchCon in a dream. And then I had to follow people somewhere because we had to get evacuated or whatever. And then I was like, where's my friend that I'm here with? And yeah, the most confusing stuff ever. And then I mess up like that. No, Brett, thank you for tuning in. And tomorrow I will be live either in the morning or afternoon. I'm thinking morning, but might be afternoon. I don't know for sure yet. But yeah, I hope you also feel better, and I hope the training is not as hard on you. And yeah, have a great weekend. The last time I was... Hold on, bro, I feel like my throat is now exponentially starting to get worse with my voice. Last time I was seriously sick in my dream, I was playing a mix of Hollow Knight and Celeste, and it was very boring and painful because of the illness, and lasts for hours. I couldn't stop it. Yeah, that sucks a lot. That sucks a lot. Vivid dreams are actually usually less weird than my normal dreams, but they are painful. Painful? Oh yeah, you mean in like that way where you can't stop playing that game. Okay, and what am I supposed to do there? If I may kindly ask. That. Yeah. Remember once I had the nightmare about being in Ohio, getting hunted by monsters? Yeah. Shit happens. Okay, and I kinda wanna try to beat Radiance. Sometimes when you're ill and your throat hurts and it becomes better, you start talking for hours and it goes back to bed. Yeah, so I should probably also end stream soon. Like I also wasn't planning on streaming for like hours today. Just a quick one. Get a little update on everything. And yeah. Then rest again and finally read. Ah, nah, bro. And that's what we call in Dutch a nice trick. I got this, I got this. Okay, I should have gone the other way. Always balls. Okay, finally. Finally. But hey, at least I'm not coughing the entire time, because today during the day I was still coughing like a lot, even right before I started streaming. So yeah. That's nice ball dodging. Yeah, it is what it is. The balls always get me. Or the balls always get me. English is difficult. Yeah, wait, I think they changed it in an update. When your soul gets full, then Sadubra disappears. Yeah, okay. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm probably go now. Hope you get well soon. Yeah, thank you. I was also planning on ending stream now. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Even though it was just a short one. It was nice hearing how everybody has been and all that stuff. And then I will be back tomorrow, either in the morning or afternoon. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.